Hey, what's up, everyone? So, spring cut day 3. Today is going to be an upper body day. Going to be hitting chest and back primarily, throwing in a little bit of traps, a little bit of side delts. Going to be a good day. Always love bench day. Probably my favorite day of the fucking week. So, yeah, we're gonna be doing flat bench today. Normally, I do a lot of incline shit, but haven't done flat bench in a long time. So we're gonna switch it up and throw some flat bench in. I'm gonna see if I could hit 20 reps with 225. It's been a while since I flat bench, so we'll fucking see. But yeah, that's the game plan. Just a whole lot of chest, a lot of drop sets at the end. Diet wise, things have been pretty good. I've been eating less carbs than I was before. And sometimes it's little things like in the beginning of the cut, you can go pretty extreme, but you don't have to. You could do things like shit if you were getting a fucking lemonade chock full of fucking sugar and a fries with your sandwich every day. You don't need to go straight to eating nothing but, you know, just the meat from the fucking sandwich and the veggies. You can do that, get you quicker results, but you can also do shit incrementally, like just get the fucking sandwich, drink some water, drink a fucking vitamin water with zero sugar in it instead if you want something that still tastes good. So there's a lot of little things like you could do to keep the carbs down. Like you don't have to really skip out on things you like. Shit, you could get like two fucking sandwiches instead of getting fries and a drink, and that's going to be a lot better for you because you're eating more protein. It's going to be something that's going to fill you up for longer, and if you could take off some of the fucking bread there, even better. And then as you go down in body fat, you can start really increasing the rate, increasing or decreasing rather how many fucking carbs you're eating, so you keep going with the cut. Because if you go balls to the wall right away and you're eating like next to no carbs, it's like where the fuck do you go from there? Yeah, it's gonna be a little harder to keep making progress, and maybe you stick with it. But if you start off like incrementally, like dropping any kind of sugary drinks, then taking off breads and not eating any fries, shit like that. And then, you get even stricter from there, like maybe reducing the amount of sugary fruit you eat as things go on. Like as you get really lean, sub 10% body fat, that's a way to keep things going. But if you're doing that right from the get-go, it's going to be a little harder to maintain. So, keep that in mind. You don't have to go balls to the fucking wall right off the bat to start seeing a difference. It's just small, consistent changes. You make these little changes every fucking day. Like every day, if you're going to Wendy's and you're getting a burger and fries and a soda, and now you're just getting a burger, and that's the only real difference. You're dropping hundreds of calories per day right there. I mean, potentially you could be talking about, if you're drinking 300 calories in a drink and another even like 200 in like a junior fries or something like that, that's 500 calories a day. You're taking right out of what you're putting in your fucking mouth. So that's 3,500 calories a week. That's equivalent to a pound of fat a week. If you were, let's say, at maintenance before, that's gonna net lose you a pound of fat per week, cutting your calories by 500 a day if what you were eating before was keeping you exactly where you were at before. Basically, the math on it's 3,500 calories per pound of fat. So, you do the math. If you cut out 500 a day, 500 below maintenance, that's what you'll lose. So anyway, guys, time to get to it. That's the intro of this. I'll do a follow-up soon attached to this video. All right, peace out. See ya. Hey, what's up, everyone? It's a recap of my day 3 spring cut. Hey, what's up, everyone? This is a recap of my 3rd day of my spring cut. So, It's actually a couple days later, but just doing the recap now. Basically went to the gym, hit a bunch of chest and back. Got a pretty good workout in. Went as hard as I could with chest. I was feeling like 225 for 20. Let's go for it. Ended up only getting 13. Sometimes you gotta shoot for the stars and, you land a little further back. But all good. It gives you something to shoot for. So next time we're going to try to beat that by 2 or 3 reps prior to my month-long layoff, because I had this like chronic tendonitis in my forearm. I was up to 225 for 16. So the goal is to get back there, exceed that, get back up to at least 20. My peak, I was at 25. So 20 should be more than doable. But this time we're going to be way fucking leaner than I was when I hit 225 for 25, doing 225 for 20. So, that's what it is when you cut. Sometimes you don't have quite the same fucking volume output, but is what is going to look way fucking better. Springtime, summertime's coming, so excited to be fucking shredded as fuck for the beach. So yeah, show you guys where it's at. Like I said, went up to 225 for 13, dropped it down to I think I did fucking, 135 right after that. Hit it for like another 10 or 12 or some shit. But yeah, so this is where the progress is at. Pretty excited with my rows though, because I ended up hitting a full stack. And at 24-hour fitness, a full stack's $295. I was used to using the full stack over at Planet Fitness, where a full stack's only $260 or $265, some shit like that. So at the end of this, you'll see videos of me benching, videos of me rowing. Row, I do 2 tiers on the drop set, went $295 for 3, $220 for 6, and then went down to $160 just as many times as I fucking could. But this is where the cut's at now. Going to be getting a little stricter with the diet as time goes on. Like I said in the beginning, it's like if you were just maintaining eating, pretty high carb diet, you don't need to go balls to the wall to start seeing results. It's like you could do incremental shit, like cut out breads, cut out sugary drinks, stop getting fries. That's going to eliminate a whole shitload of calories right off the bat. And then from there, you can keep going stricter and stricter as you get leaner. Because it's like, if you cut everything out right off the bat, where the fuck do you go from there, right? I mean, you could. It's going to be tougher. So, up to you guys. Anyway, that's where it's at. Thanks for tuning in.